no one was there, and so I just started crying. I was like, why am I crying? But then I calmed down again, and I was like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today is a story time. Okay, so my birthday just passed, and this really got me thinking of what crazy stories from my birthday can I remember. And I remember my 11-year-old birthday. That was probably the worst birthday by far that I've ever had. And not just because of what went down, but also just because of the consequences and just the after effect from the actual day, like all the stuff that followed after the actual event. So let me just get right into the story and not dilly-dally. So this year, we had decided that we were gonna have a birthday party, and the year before, when we turned 10, was the year we were supposed to have our party. But if you guys know, my sister and I, we fought a lot when we were younger, and so because we had been fighting so much the year before, our parents were really fed up with it, and they told us no, we were not going to have a party for our 10-year-old birthday. They canceled it, all the plans, anything that we had even started to think of, they canceled everything. And that summer we had actually moved to a new state, so we didn't really have friends or anything. So we were kind of sad, but we weren't that sad because we were like, okay, we wouldn't have even known anyone in the first place. So by our 11th birthday, we were in 5th grade. We'd already been in school for about a year now, so we'd been in that school, our new school, for a year, so we knew people, and we were like, okay. So that Christmas, we had gotten a Wii for Christmas, so we didn't really play the Wii that much because we only had one game. We had the Wii Sports, and we were like, okay, we're getting tired of playing this game. We don't really care about the Wii anymore next. So by the time it was around like April, May, the months leading up to our birthday, June, we saw one day at the store this Wii game, and it was birthday bash edition. So we were really excited. We asked our mom if we could have it, and she bought it for us. And in the back of it, we saw invitations, and the invitations were like, oh, have your own party or whatever, because I guess it was supposed to be like a birthday party game, but we didn't know. We just bought it for fun to play with our brothers. So we saw it, and it said have your own birthday party, whatever. So that got us thinking, hey, our birthday's coming up, we can use these invitations to have a Wii party. And then, if you guys remember 2010, 2011, the Wii was so lit. Everybody used to buy the Wii, and if you had any school parties, like Electronic Day in my school, we would bring the Wii out, and everybody would just, spend hours on the Wii, bringing different games and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, so we were really hyped. We were like, okay, this Wii, we're gonna bring it to the basement. We're gonna have everyone bring their own Wiis, their own controllers, everything. It's gonna be so fun. Our birthday party is gonna be the bash of the year. And we were really superficial, kind of shallow. So at the end of 5th grade, that's when everyone's trying to get into everyone's trying to buddy up, because that's when all the end of the year events are happening. You have field day, you have Battle of the Book party, because at the end of the year they have all those award parties for if you read the most books, if you did the most activities and stuff like that. So everyone's trying to make friend groups and stuff like that to look cool with at these different events. So towards the end of the year, my sister and I started getting attention from the so-called popular kids at the time, and these were basically just the kids who had the most friends during recess, who looked the coolest, who had the feathers, who had the North Face, who had the Uggs, the Tommy Hilfiger, the Toms. And honestly, it's not really a big deal now. Those things don't even matter anymore, but then it was important to us. So we were like, well, since we're getting attention from these kids, these quote-unquote popular kids, let's invite them. If we get them to bring their friends, everyone brings the Wii, their controllers and everything, we'll be good. So at this time, we didn't even want our parents to be involved, because we were just like, y'all are gonna make it lame. We can do everything on our own. We're 11, we're basically adults. So we got the invitations. We sat down and we had we looked at it and we saw we had up to 12, and we were kind of having beef with our current friends, the actual friends that we did talk to every day. They were just kind of acting shady, and we were like, okay, we're not gonna invite you guys. And we were just being really petty. So we were like, okay, even if we do invite you guys, y'all are gonna be the last priority on our list. So we're gonna get through the cards, and whoever is left over, we will invite you guys. So we invited the popular kids. There was up to 6 of them, and we had leftover cards. So we invited the other nice kids from our bus and other kids we talked to, because we did get along with almost everyone in our grade. So we invited those kids. Then last on our list, we did go to our friends, and we also made invitations for them. So after we finished getting through the invitations, I remember I was like, what are we supposed to mail these invitations, or what's the rule for giving out invitations in school? Then I remember that if you do it when no one else is looking or something like that, if you go and give someone the invitation when other students are around, it should be okay. Or if you slip the invitation in the backpack or something like that, it should be fine. So I went to go talk to my teacher beforehand, and I was like, yeah, I'm having a party, so I want to invite some kids, but I can't invite the whole class because our class is too big. So when do you think I can hand out my invitations? And she just said, well, you can do it right now, because I think half the class was outside. It was free time, so half the class was outside. And I was like, okay. So I go up to these kids, and they're all sitting together, and I was like, hey guys, and they were like, hey, because we were really cool with them. They just started being nice to us. We're like, hey guys, and they're like, hey, what's up? And I was like, so my sister and I were having a party or whatever. Our mom was just like, y'all should probably have a party. So we're trying to throw a party, just a little get together, with the Wii and stuff. Do y'all want to come? And they're like,
yeah, sure. Do y'all have the invitations and the details and information?
We're like, yeah, here you go. So we're just handing out the invitations. We didn't even tell our parents who we invited, nothing. We didn't even tell our parents the date until we got home. We were like, oh, on the cards we wrote the 12th or whatever. And my mom was like, that's a Saturday, that should work, but next time make sure you tell me when you beforehand. So what if I was doing something and we're like, sorry, we're just trying to be independent, responsible, whatever. And she was like, okay. So the party starts getting closer, and I don't even remember talking about it that much because I didn't want to get in trouble in school. So I didn't and I also didn't want to seem like I was throwing the biggest bash in case something happened, because I was low-key kind of nervous. What if the party doesn't go right? What if we look stupid? What if something embarrassing happened? So I didn't want to talk about it too much. I also didn't want to make other kids feel bad because I didn't want drama. So I didn't talk about it that much. So it had been 2 weeks prior before the party that I'd hand out the invitations, and after that I never really talked about it with anyone until that week of the party. And then that week I went to them and I was like, hey guys, are you guys still gonna come? They're like,
yeah, sure.
Then I went to my friends and I was like, hey guys, are you guys coming? They're like,
yeah, we'll check our schedules, but I think we can make
it. And I was like, okay. So I go home, I tell my mom, please, can we please buy Just Dance 3, I think it was. Can we buy all the other Sonic games? Just any game that seems cool. I really didn't like the Wii that much. I didn't care that much about it. But I was like, I'm trying to get these games. I'm trying to look good. I'm trying to make sure this party is lit. So we got all the games. We got extra controllers, but we also made sure we wrote on the invitations to bring your own controllers. So everyone knew to bring their controllers. So then that day I was like, I don't really know what kind of food other kids would like, but I don't want to see any Nigerian food. Basically, I went to my mom, I was like, please, can you just try to stay away from all the spicy flavoring and everything, because I don't think the 5th graders, they're still young, they're not gonna want to eat that. And she was like, okay, it's okay, I got you. So my mom had the hookup. She went to the store, she bought those little mini corn dogs, pigs in a blanket, she bought brownies, she bought pizza rolls, she bought meatballs, she flavored it, honey flavored, she bought so many different finger foods, so much, and they were all so delicious. Mozzarella sticks, everything. And we were in the kitchen all morning. My grandma was making everything. She was making little sausage patties. We've been in the kitchen all day. And I remember I woke up really early on that day, got ready, I looked for an outfit, put my makeup on. Not makeup, but your mom's powder that's laying around. She put that on for us. Then what else? What did we do? Oh yeah, we went to go set up the speakers downstairs because our basement was really nice. It was almost like a studio. The lights were you could dim it to different levels. The TV was there. It was really big in the middle of the wall. It was really nice. And so I was really excited. I was like, everyone's gonna like it and everyone's gonna think this is the best party ever, and they're gonna talk about us at school. I was so dumb. But anyway, so we get downstairs, we fix everywhere. We clean the basement, we make sure everywhere smells good, everything looks good. Then we call up our friends, we're like, okay guys, where are y'all? Most of them did not answer the phone, and I was kind of getting nervous because the party was supposed to start at 3 and it was already 2. So I was like, where is everyone? What? So I went downstairs again, made sure everywhere looked clean, And then as I was sitting there waiting, I just fell asleep, like, because it was taking so long. When I woke up, it was already almost 4. I was like, what? This can't be right. The party was supposed to start at 3. Where is everyone? I went upstairs. No one was there. I went to my room, looking out the window, seeing if any cars were gonna come up. No one was there, and so I just started crying. I was like, why am I crying? But then I calmed down again, and I was like, where is everyone? Where is everyone? Then I went to my sister. She was in her room. She didn't really want to talk to anyone. You could tell she was sad too, and she'd been crying. It's like, this is so awful. So I go downstairs again, and I see that the food's getting cold. The music that was on before, my mom had turned it off. She was like, there's no point wasting, you know, electricity. She felt bad. She was like trying to be nice. She was like, there's no point wasting electricity if no one's here yet. So I get sad, y'all. I was so depressed. Like, the emotions are coming back again. I don't know why, but I went to the stairs and I was sitting there and I was like, okay, maybe just give it a few more minutes. My mom was like, your brothers are getting tired. They've been excited all day. They want to cut the cake, and everyone just kind of wants to, you know, clean up and just, you know, wrap things up and call it a day. I was like, what? And it was 6 o'clock, and the party was supposed to start at 3 o'clock. And on the invitation, we wrote the party ended at like 7:30, because you know how little kid parties end early. So basically, it was supposed to end at 7:30, and it was already almost 7. I was like, you know what? I hate this school. I just want to go to a different school. I just can't wait to go to middle school. Like, I just want this year to be over. And we only had like 2 more weeks of school too, so you could tell how depressed I was. My mom was like, you know what, this is just how life is. Sometimes, you know, people aren't always going to be there, especially if you don't know who your real friends are and you don't, you know, pick the right friends. Sometimes things like this can happen. Also, do realize that they're young kids, and a lot of them probably didn't ask their parents until the day of, and their parents probably said no. And I thought about it, and I was like, yo, we never got anyone to RSVP. I've never thrown a party before. I usually don't even go to parties whenever I used to get invited. So I thought about it, I was like, damn, we forgot to RSVP. How do you throw a party without finding out how many people are coming? And I think that's just the Nigerian mentality, because a lot of people, whenever they throw, a lot of Nigerian people, when they throw a party, you invite your friends' friends. They have food for everyone, because everyone just knows to make a lot of food and have a lot of things, because you never know who's gonna come. And that's how we were thinking. That was the mindset we had whenever we were trying to figure out this party. So at the end of the day, Nigerian people always come in the clutch. My mom called all her Nigerian friends. She was like, party at my house, everyone bring your kids. And so everyone brought their kids, everyone came over, and it just turned into a full-on Nigerian party. And I was like, wow. I really thought about it. I was like, wow, the people I was trying to, my culture that I was trying to avoid in the first place, the people I didn't want to come to ruin my party in the first place, are the people who made my party what it is today. And that actually turned out to be one of the best parties I ever had, besides my 16th birthday party. But I really love that birthday party. I really learned a lot from that experience, and I don't know, I will never forget it, even though I was 11. But yeah, next time, RSVP. And at school, I still remember when we went to school, everyone was like,
sorry, gonna make the party, but how was it?
I was like, it was so lit. You're like, and I was like, it was so crowded I couldn't even tell. I think he did come. I remember seeing him. No, it was probably someone else. Like, I was literally we were both finessing everyone. They're like,
did Mama come?
and I was like, I saw her. No, wait, I didn't see her. I think I saw whenever her parents were picking her up, and I said bye to her real quick, and they were just like,
Must be like, sorry we couldn't come, like, our dog wasn't feeling fine.
My mom had to go to Walmart.
I was like, it's okay. I didn't even realize you weren't there. Like, I literally just finessed everything, and everyone really believed us. They were like, oh, okay. And so, yeah. Moral of the story, invite your real friends to your party and RSVP. Sorry this video is like 10,000 years long, but the story just had to be explained the way it was explained. But if you also had any experiences like this, or you know of someone who had experience like that, put the story down below and share it, because everyone wants to hear it. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Just kidding. Bye. Like and subscribe, please.
One time for the birthday chick, 2 times for the birthday chick, 3 times for the birthday chick. Go ahead and visit your birthday chick.